I used to live my life in someday mode. Someday I'll get in shape. Someday I'll start that business. Someday I'll become the person I pretend to be on Instagram. But someday never came because I was waiting for the motivation lightning bolt, the perfect moment, the complete transformation. Meanwhile, I was dying by 1,000 cuts, each day stealing a piece of my potential. Not in dramatic ways, in whispers. The extra 5 minutes of scrolling, the YouTube channel I promised myself I will start, the workout I'd do tomorrow, the book collecting dust, the dreams getting quieter. You know what's worse than failing spectacularly? Failing invisibly, so slowly that you don't even notice you're sinking. Let's discuss something on the mathematics of transformation. Here's what changed everything for me. I stopped trying to climb the mountain. I started moving one pebble at a time. Listen to this. A plane flying from New York to LA. If it adjusts its course by just 1 degree, it lands in a completely different city. Your life works the same way. Tiny adjustments, massive destinations. Stop trying to revolutionize your life. Start evolving it, 1% at a time. But 1% is nothing, you're thinking. Really? 1% better for 365 days isn't 365% improvement. It's 37 times better. That's not motivation math, that's compound reality. Let us talk about the routine framework. Phase 1, the anchor morning, days 1 to 30. The micro commitment rule. The moment my eyes open, both feet hit the floor. Not after checking my phone, not after negotiating. Eyes open, feet down. 2 seconds, done. Micro commitment number 2, the victory minute. 60 seconds of movement, that's it. Jumping jacks, push-ups, dancing like an idiot. I'm not exercising, I'm declaring war on inertia. Micro commitment number 3, the future self-note. 1 sticky note, 1 sentence. What would the person I want to be do right now? Write it, read it, live it. Phase 2, the compound afternoon, days 31 through 60. The energy investment rule. Every lunch break, I invest 10 minutes in future me. Monday, learn 1 new skill concept. Tuesday, reach out to 1 person who inspires me. Wednesday, organize 1 small area of my life. Thursday, create something, anything. Friday, reflect on 1 win from the week. This is the 3 p.m. power move. When energy dips, instead of coffee, I do this. 3 deep breaths, 3 things I'm grateful for, 3 minutes of focused work on my hardest task. Energy isn't found, it's created. Third phase is the architect evening, days 61 through 90, the 8 p.m. shutdown sequence. The phone goes in another room, period. Not on silent, not face down, in another room. The tomorrow setup. Before bed, I design tomorrow's first hour. Clothes laid out, workspace cleared, 1 priority written in huge letters. I'm not planning, I'm pre-deciding. There's a difference. This is the pillow promise. Last thought before sleep. Tomorrow I'll be 1% closer to who I'm meant to be. Not perfect, just closer. Here's what nobody tells you about 1% better. It's not linear, it's exponential. Week 1, you feel nothing. Week 4, you notice small shifts. Week 8, others start asking what's different. Week 12, you don't recognize the old you. The invisible votes. Every action is a vote. Skip the snooze, vote for discipline. Read 1 page, vote for growth. Say no to the notification, vote for focus.
You're not building habits, you're building identity, 1 vote at a time. This is the ripple truth. 1% better in the morning creates 1% more energy. 1% more energy creates 1% better decisions. 1% better decisions create 1% stronger relationships. 1% stronger relationships create 1% more opportunities. You're not changing 1 thing, you're changing everything in slow motion. Let me be clear. Some days you'll fail. Some weeks you'll go backward. Sometimes that 1% will feel like 0.001%. Good. Progress isn't a straight line. It's a heartbeat. Up, down, but always forward. The difference between winners and everyone else? Winners fail forward. They miss Monday, but show up Tuesday. They lose the battle, but stay in the war. Your 1% doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to be consistent. Imagine meeting yourself 1 year from now. That person isn't dramatically different, they're incrementally transformed. They stand a little taller, speak a little clearer, move a little faster, dream a little bigger. Not because they found the secret, but because they honored the process. 365 tiny promises kept, 365 small votes cast, 365 proof points that change is possible. They'll look at you and say, "Thank you for not giving up on us. Thank you for believing 1% was enough. Thank you for starting." The most powerful sentence you'll ever write: "Today, I got 1% better." Not 50%, not 10%, just 1%. Because 1% is achievable, 1% is sustainable, 1% is enough. And 1% compounded, that's everything. You have 24 hours, 1,440 minutes, 86,400 seconds. You only need 1% of that time to change your life. That's 14 minutes. 14 minutes to move the needle. 14 minutes to cast your vote. 14 minutes to prove that small is powerful. Tomorrow morning when you wake up, don't try to conquer the world. Just be 1% better than the person who went to sleep. That's it. That's the whole secret. Start tomorrow. Start with 1%. Because the person you're capable of becoming is waiting on the other side of compound change.